Welcome to One Board Family Halloween Game Night. Tonight we are playing Horrified from Prospero Hall and Ravensburger Games. This one is a game about defeating Dracula, and that's my voice in the background. Thank you, Tony. You're defeating Dracula. You've got the Mummy. You've got the Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Bride of Frankenstein, and Frankenstein's Monster. And so this game, it is a cooperative game where our contestants are gamers or somebody at this table. They're going to be playing together to fight back the evil and rescue the villagers. So let's meet who's at the table. Let's see what we got. Hold on 1 second. We had a lot of technical difficulties, so
we
apologies.
We did.
All right. Who do we have over here?
Hello, this is Erin.
Erin.
Yeah.
We've got...
Hey, Chad Elkins, 25th Century Games.
Chad is joining us from Atlanta.
Woo-hoo.
All the way from Atlanta.
Yay.
Hey, everybody. It's Bob.
It's Bob.
It's just Bob.
Just Bob.
And Tony's back for another game night.
With the most awesome shirt ever.
Perfect shirt for the night, too.
I've been building it up every week. It's just a
Yes.
cooler and cooler shirt.
So, Chad, why don't you tell us a little about the game? We're looking at the game board. Give us a little... Yeah.
Look at that, put me on the spot.
He was so excited to not have to explain a game.
I was literally saying, this is the first time I've been here to play a game on the live stream
And
not have to explain it, because it's not a game that
Well,
I'm
Bob, do
publishing.
you want to explain
No,
it?
Bob and I can do this. We got this. So we are each going to be. It's a cooperative game. We're all working together. It's all open knowledge. There's discussions. We're not really hiding anything from each other. So there's no traitor like in a betrayal type of a game. We are all different adventurers / professors. I think we've all got an individual
scientist,
person.
Archaeologist.
Yeah, everyone has an ability, has a character that has an ability. That also, each character has their own quantity of actions that you can do in your turn. I happen to have the Explorer, which is only 3 actions. Everyone else has characters with 4 actions. So on your turn, we are all going to each individually go. So you're going to execute your hero phase. Then the monster phase will happen after every player's turn. So we all need to be conscious of where everyone is at as the monsters are moving around. So on your turn, as the hero, you do as many actions as you have. And there is a handy cheat sheet for the different hero phase actions. So as one action, you can simply move a space. That would count for 1. Another action you can do is guide a villager. So if we happen to have villagers on the board, if a villager is in an adjacent space, you can use an action to bring that villager onto your space. And why is that important? Well, these villagers, when they do come out, we're going to need to get them to a destination. And so if they're in a space with you and you move, as a free action, that villager moves with you. So as you're trying to move them around, you don't have to spend extra actions for the villager as long as they're in your space. You can also use an action to pick up any number of items that are in the space you're in. So if you're in the barn here, both of these items can be picked up using 1 action. The other action is to share. So if you're in a space with people, you can choose to trade items that are in your collection. Again, this is cooperative. We're all trying to work together here. And then you have 2 different other actions based on the monsters, either the advance or defeat. We'll let Bob explain those. And then the last but not least, 1 more action. As the hero, everyone has or most of us all have a special action, actually, except for yours. So we'll explain the difference. So one of the hero phase things you can do is to activate your special action that's only for you, because it says special action. Tony's character, the scientist, has an ability. So the ability doesn't require any activation. It's just always present. So, which is a very nice bonus.
So
there
does
with
he
the
get to
scientist.
have that ability in addition to his 4 actions?
That's correct.
Okay.
So Tony's ability says, you may
It adds a point.
add a point to any
to
item.
The value of a token.
Nice.
So you don't have to use an item token and then use another action to add a point. It's just automatically
Okay.
there.
That's
Yep.
great.
So we are trying to defeat 3 monsters that are in this game. There is a total of how many available?
7 available.
7 different?
monsters, yeah.
Okay. So we use 3 in this game, and there are 2 conditions that you need to defeat each one of these monsters. So we have an advanced condition where we are running around the board gathering tokens to solve a riddle or a puzzle or a requirement that's on each one of these Dracula, Mummy, and the Wolfman. Once we solve that condition or meet that requirement, we can move to the defeat action, which is the bottom action, and it lets you know that this is done with different colored tokens that are on the board. So for instance, with Dracula, we need to travel around to these areas like the cave, the dungeon, the crypt, and the graveyard and smash these coffins in using red tokens, items that are most likely from the board look like weapons, so like knives, torches, guns, and we're smashing these in to put these on the board here. Then we have the ability to chase down Dracula and use yellow tokens to actually defeat him, which is really cool and thematic, like a garlic. That makes a lot of sense, so that's very cool. The Mummy, same thing. You're going to have the advanced and then the defeat, and the advanced and defeat. They both do different things. This is a mummy's tomb, or a crypt where you're moving numbers around and have to mash them around. And this is, for the Wolfman, we're trying to actually find the cure for that, to cure him and then defeat him. So there are some things that they can do when they move around the board, such as attack. Once we're done the hero phase and everybody gets to do, you go into a monster phase. Monster phase, we draw items we draw one of these right here, correct?
Yep.
Turn that over. We get some items, some really cool items out of the bag that repopulate the board.
Yep.
Then the event on the monster card goes off. It might say certain things like put villagers out in certain places that the monsters are going to try to attack, or we're going to try to get them to different places. Because if they get hit or we get hit, this little marker right here goes up on the board. Okay, so we do not want to get hit at all. Once this reaches here, that is literally the end of the game. Correct?
You got 2 triggers. So if we can control this by just playing well and trying to avoid getting hit with the monsters. The other is a timer mechanic. So as soon as the deck runs out and you can't draw another card at the end of your turn, that is the end of the game. So there are 2 potential ways that you can end the game.
Very cool. All right, that'll do it, and we've got the explanation out of the way. Who is going to go first? It's whoever ate garlic last.
That was probably
Aaron had garlic
We had garlic
bread.
bread for dinner.
So-
There you go.
There you go.
That's close.
I was going to say
Okay.
most likely it was probably me. So
Nice.
I ate a lot of garlic.
Okay.
I feel like you knew we were going to play this.
Yeah,
I told
I
her
did
to
that
get
on
some garlic
purpose.
bread.
Yes,
Eat some
definitely
garlic.
did
You
that
want to
on
go
purpose.
first?
Okay, so if you guys are okay with it, I think I'm gonna focus on Dracula first.
You're already up
Sure.
here.
I am.
So you
So it
are
makes
close
it
to some
easy.
There's a
red
lot of
tokens.
red right there.
Yeah.
And actually, I think that I'm gonna bypass picking that up first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move here for 1 action, 2 actions. My special ability is to pick up items from an adjacent space. So this would be 3, right?
Yep.
I've got them. And then I'm going to move back here for 4 so that I can deliver them.
Yeah, so that you can get to the dungeon
Okay.
very quickly.
Now, monster phase.
Oh, yep. Then we'll draw the
Yep,
card.
So draw a card.
Is there a limit to the number of
Okay.
items you can hold?
Nope, no limit.
So do I read this right now?
So yeah, you would
start
draw 2 items.
You
from
work your
the
way
black
down
bag.
the
2
card.
items out of the black
Yep.
bag. Okay.
So you start with the top of the card, which
Okay.
will be which camera you've got on.
It's right here.
So as you can see, the top of the card has a number. That is the number of items you will blind draw from the bag. The middle section there is the event. Now, in some cases, the monster that's in the event may not even be in play, and so you get lucky and you can skip that. And then across the bottom there, you'll see icons for 2 or 3 different monsters, as well as a number with an arrow and then a dice. That is going to trigger each of those monsters is going to move the number of spaces with the arrow, and you're going to roll that number of dice for each of those monsters if they're in a space that they can attack.
And that's only if that monster's on the board, right? So the only one in play is the Wolfman.
So yeah, so going down, so we'll draw 2 items,
Okay, got
and you'll put
those.
them out based
Alright.
on the location where they say.
Okay.
Knife will go to the
mansion
docks.
and docks. Okay, docks. And where's the mansion?
Mansion's
Right
there.
there, okay.
So then we'll move to the meeting. So it's move the bride 2 spaces toward Frankenstein. So we got lucky because
Right.
Frankenstein's
Mm-hmm.
mummy,
No
or Frankenstein's
Frankenstein, no
monster,
bride.
and the bride are not on the board. And then we'll go across from left to right.
Okay.
So the creature not in the game. Now the
Wolfman.
Wolfman is in the game.
Okay.
So we'll move the Wolfman 2 spaces.
And he moves to the closest person on the board. Right?
Closest
So-
hero or a villager.
Or villager,
But if
yep.
it's equidistant, he goes to the hero.
So that
Okay.
would be the scientist, which
He'll
is
move to
Tony's character. Okay.
So move
here.
towards Tony.
So as soon as he touches the character space, even if you have additional movement points.
He stops.
Then
stops.
that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
So now,
He'll roll 1 die.
Tony, you want to roll it since it's your character at risk there? So that is actually an attack hit. So what'll happen on that is you can either discard an item to not be knocked out, but you don't have any items, which means you will get knocked out. So what'll happen is you take your pawn off the board, put it over here next to you.
That is sad.
At the beginning of your turn, you will put your person out in the hospital, and you'll start from there. But you don't lose anything if you still had items, you wouldn't lose them. But we do, because you got hit, we do add
Way to
one
go, Tone.
frenzy track.
Didn't even have a turn
I
yet.
think
Not even a turn.
In the game, dude.
Poor Tony.
And then we'll continue on, and so next up is the Invisible Man, which is nothing, and so then this card is over. So we'll
Okay.
just discard it.
You didn't even have a turn yet, dude. What a great scientist.
Oh man.
So now it's your turn, which means you come
What
and
a
play
great
in
scientist.
the hospital.
So we're playing Horrified, huh?
We
All right.
forgive you, Tony.
So I guess
That was
we
just
go
the penalty
here.
for that shirt. That was all it was.
Well, that's okay because now I've changed my strategy to start in the hospital. All right, so
You're with me.
oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a villager.
No, that's me, the
Great.
professor.
All right, Bob. What do you want to do here? Let's see. I guess I'll move one. Pick up an item.
That's,
So that's 2.
Yep.
We got this guy over here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You know what?
Oh, he's already at the museum, too.
1, 2.
3.
Yeah, ending up on a
There
space
you
like
go.
with a
Yeah.
creature like, because you gotta like survive like 4 monster card
So,
pulls.
and you could, I know,
Yeah.
you could, oh,
And there's
yeah,
like
that's
no
right.
way, you know.
Not only the monster card pooled for you, but you have to survive
Every other
everybody
person.
until, oh, that's
So
brilliant.
hoping that monster's not going to show up at the bottom
Yep.
down there.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so, Tony, that was 4 actions.
Correct.
So, this is for you. So, Erin, pull 3 from
All
that
right.
that bag there.
I
Black
hand
bag.
them to Tony.
Yeah. Well, you
Nope,
can just
put 'em
you
on
just
the
put 'em
board.
on the
Just
board
on
where
the
they,
board,
where they
okay.
say. Yep.
Oh,
So
see,
you're-
graveyard.
With the
here.
event there, Tone.
Former employer placed Dr. Cradley at the laboratory.
So we got our first villager.
At the laboratory.
So the laboratory is here. And so Dr. Krantz,
oof.
anytime one of these villagers comes out, at the bottom or the top of the villager's token, it actually says where you're supposed to send them.
Okay.
So he is starting in the laboratory and needs to get to the precinct, which is here. So if we can move him from here to the precinct before he gets killed,
Okay.
then we'll get another of these perk cards, which we all started the game with 1. And so if you can get the person there, that person will get 1 perk card, which obviously is communal, but so we need to watch out because he is really, really close to that Wolfman.
Okay. I think I got
However,
an idea though.
I have a show of force perk card that'll move any monster 3 spaces.
Okay. Oh, any monster 3 spaces.
Well, we're in the
Okay.
monster phase now.
Yeah, we're in the
So
Well, it's during the hero phase. You're correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have to save it. But it's any hero phase. So what
Okay.
we'll do is finish out the rest of the card.
I'm not going to move him now, but just FYI.
So you could push a
So
monster
the first
away.
is the Invisible
Invisible
Man,
Man.
and then the Frenzied Monsters, which is Dracula.
Yep. So the fire icon means frenzy. So this right now, Dracula, since he's the lowest number count, will start with the frenzy marker, which basically means if you see that, just act as if it's the Dracula activation.
And so he moves 1 space towards a person.
So yep.
Which in this case would just be the Abbey.
Correct. And
Yep.
you roll 2 die. Well, actually, you don't roll anything
No,
because
don't
he's
roll
not in
anything because
space.
there's not a
Yep.
space with anybody
So that's it.
that's there.
We
Yep.
got our first pull of the night. Tony's pumpkin shirt is A, amazing.
Yes.
B, horrifying.
Oh no, it's
C,
terrible.
property of David S. Pumpkins. Vote now if you're on Facebook.
I vote for A.
I'm gonna
I
go.
love that shirt.
David Pumpkins.
My turn's done. I'm voting.
I'm like, who is David S.
All right,
Pumpkins?
so let's see here. I have an idea. So I can move any. This is a special action. Special action count as an action.
Yep.
Okay.
And yours
So
is
move any hero or villager one space. So I can kind of pull the Dr. Cranley out of the laboratory.
So you can use that as your special action, which is so
Right.
you can actually even move any person one space.
Right.
As just a general hero action, you can move someone from an adjacent space into your space. So just keep that in mind. So as the guide action, it's guide one villager to or from an adjacent space. Since this one's adjacent, you could actually guide that person over here to blue.
Okay, so I can actually do it twice.
So you could do the guide to there, and you could actually move that villager one more space away. Actually, no, that would just be you, because this is not you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's not me.
You're purple.
So what I would want
you
to
could
do
just
is...
move it 4 if you wanted to.
Does he have to be on the same space with that villager?
This special ability,
his
he can
special.
do it anywhere. and Move
Okay.
any villager one space.
Oh, that's
Okay.
great.
So I have 4 actions. Can you repeat the same action
Multiple
over and
times.
over? Okay.
Okay.
So anybody can really guide one villager from an adjacent space. Oh, that's adjacent.
Adjacent space.
Yeah.
So
So
mine is any.
Yours is any. So, for example, if Tony was here, Tony
Yeah,
could
you
have
know
guided
what?
the villager to here, and then guided the villager to here, but he couldn't
can't
move
go any
it
further.
to there.
Got it.
But you could actually just
Wow,
move
so
it 4 spaces.
I could. Where does he need to go? He needs to
Precinct.
go to the precinct. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't
make
most.
it.
But
He's
it's-
one away
get it
though.
close.
The monster's not going to move
But
up
it's
there.
we're away from this.
I need to get him out of there. So let's move him. You know what? Let's move him twice.
So go
1 and then 2, and then I will move up 1, and then pick up that cross.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's your 4.
and that's my 4.
And so
Yeah.
now
So
we'll-
let's go ahead and roll this out. And I need 2 out of the black die.
Okay.
Hypnotic gaze. Move the hero or villager closest to Dracula 3 spaces towards him. This is brutal.
Ooh, here it is.
So it's
That's you.
it's basically it's
It's
choice.
choice.
So it's your choice.
We both have an item.
Yeah, only move someone with an item because
Yeah.
that way they can discard
So
it. if
either
they get
one of
hit.
us has an item.
Yeah,
so
mine's a 6. though.
that's fine. I'll go up there.
Actually, you know what you can do? Go ahead and move me there because it'll be my turn next. So that way I've only got to survive your event because I can
Okay.
move out. Which
That's right.
is it Dracula?
Nope, it's no
So
Dracula.
yeah, move me over there
Okay,
and then we'll be safe.
so Dracula's gonna go 1, 2. Oh wait,
Let's
hold
just
on.
move me
No.
to it. I think.
Move towards Dracula.
Move
Move
the
the hero.
hero.
or villager 3
Yeah.
spaces.
So now I'm
Okay,
there,
cool. Yep, you're
but
good.
we're safe because
We're
it's
safe
not going to
because
attack.
Dracula's not attacking you. All right, so first thing we're doing is the mummy. So the mummy is going to move 1 space closest
Yep,
to
so just
just right there.
Invisible Man,
And
no.
the next thing is Invisible Man, no, and then
Creature.
that is the creature, which is no.
So we're safe.
So nobody is attacking right now, so no die will be rolled, and that is the end of this turn.
Yep. Now I'll start.
All right, Chad.
So push your. So my special action is place my hero in any non-water space. So I need to start working on some of these. Let's see. Oh, you know what I could do? I could go after the mummy thing by picking up this, use an action to move to that space, and use an action to pick that up, and just hope I can last for one more round, and then start messing with this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But at least I would have 2 items.
Yeah,
to,
that's
if
true.
I had to get hit.
that's true.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's a good idea.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
Can you?
Because the yellow items are what you're going to need to
To
do
make
the
those
mummy's
rounds.
curse at the museum.
Wait, you can't. Can you move from the abbey to the museum like that?
So my special
can.
action is place your hero in any non-water space.
Oh,
yeah, that's
That's
an
a really good
amazing.
Really good.
Apparently, the explorer teleports.
wow.
Yeah.
So I want to get
Okay.
3 actions though. So
You
it
do,
does
yeah. You
kinda
only get 3
roll a
actions,
bit,
yeah.
But,
Yeah, okay.
but it is nice to be able
Wow.
to jump over there.
Okay.
Now I just gotta survive with that mummy next to me.
Okay, so that is the end of your action. So this is your card.
So we got 2 items
Two
coming on the
items.
board. The thief, which is not in the game. And unfortunately the mummy is going to move 1 space, which is not good. So the mummy moves 1 space. We get to choose who it goes to, and we gotta take a 3 die roll.
Ooh.
Hit.
A 3 die
Wow.
roll?
That's
So-
rough.
Oh.
Yeah, it's rough. So I've got 2 items. So it
Yeah.
probably should be me
Yeah.
because in case we get hit with 2 of them.
Yeah.
That is rough.
Wow.
That's brutal.
What did you
Right.
just say? All you have to do is survive a
It's
turn.
survive, yeah.
Just make it one
Yeah.
go around. You know, famous last words. Oh,
Wow, dude.
so
You
yeah,
have two. You have 2 items,
I
right?
do have
Yeah,
two.
that's
it's
why
2
we did it,
items. That's
but-
why we did it.
Yeah, we can't get. Yeah, it's not worth the friends. Or
So
the,
do these go in a discard or do they go
these
back in
just
the
get
bag?
discarded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So when we run out of items in the bag,
We haven't run out
You
before.
haven't run out, okay.
We've
All right, cool.
I've played it 6 times
'cause
or so.
this is my first time playing
yeah,
this.
yeah.
And Tony's as well.
Yeah, so far this game sucks.
It is. It is not easy. Like it is a
It's
very
not.
tough co-op. I mean, it's.
Our first time we lost in
Yeah.
probably 4
We
rounds.
didn't play very long.
I was like, oh, I
Okay.
did not think they would attack
Okay.
us like that.
right.
We're going to
Okay.
put this away now.
Right.
So for my first action, I'm going to use my special ability,
Ooh,
and I'm
yeah,
going to
get all
pick
that
up
stuff.
adjacent items.
Nice.
And
Wow.
then for my next action, I'm going to move to the dungeon. I'm going to go ahead and crush the coffin in the dungeon, right? For
Yeah.
6.
So that'd be a
For
second
6.
action, and third action is the dungeon crushing or
Yeah,
the
this will
crit
be my
crushing.
third action.
Yep. So then that goes
Okay,
off,
and
under
these
there.
are discarded, right?
Those go away.
Okay, and so for my fourth
So easily
action,
impressed by the flip side.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
going to
right?
move back down into here.
There you go.
All right,
Yeah.
That's it.
So we've
Good
smashed
move.
one coffin
all right, 2.
of just one character.
let's
We're 25%. Actually, we're 20% done
The
one
mansion
character.
is here, and
We haven't
the
even touched those yet.
graveyard
Yeah, I know.
is. Where's the graveyard? Here. Okay.
I'll take
So place the invisible man, which we don't have, at the
Oh, no.
location with the most items. Discard all items, and then we have the
Not good.
mummy. What moves this 1 space
And
towards?
it doesn't move because it's on
Yeah,
my
that's
space.
how-
Oh, because he's on your
So
space.
it's just gonna roll 3 die.
Ooh,
Gonna hit
yeah.
you again.
Is
Okay.
the mummy vicious? Like,
We
is it-
Wow.
don't
It's like
have the
straight
creature,
vicious.
and we don't have Frankenstein, so we are.
Is she
done.
always
You gotta
three
roll 3
die?
You gotta
die.
roll 3 die.
We just took
Okay.
2 bad turns.
Oh,
Yep.
I have to roll it, or you have to
You
roll it
can do
because
it.
it's on your.
You
I
can
can
just
do
do
it.
it.
Okay, so I'll get the blame, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw what happened when I
I was
rolled
going to
it.
say, he can't do that.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Oh,
That's
So
rough.
it
goodness.
gets taken down, and
Okay.
then we also have the exclamation point, which will trigger the mummy's.
Fortify the curse. Flip the lowest
Oh.
scarab face down, which is the 1,
That's
correct?
the one. Yep.
Okay.
So we just have to remember. As
Well, we
more,
can't
well,
move
as more
it.
get
Process
flipped
of
over,
elimination.
We have to remember.
Yeah, we have
All right.
to flip it over before.
Okay.
All right. Man, that's
Yeah,
long.
this don't feel
That was
good.
rough. That was rough.
This,
Oh,
don't,
and-
this doesn't feel
Yeah, we
good.
got the frenzy
Yeah.
track. Man,
Have I mentioned this game sucks?
it is.
So now one of the things about the game that I really like is that you can adjust the difficulty
Yeah.
by introducing different monsters. So Dracula's kind of the easiest. He is the more chill monster of all the 7. The hardest is actually, I believe, Frankenstein and his bride.
They got 2 monsters on
They
the board, right?
just wreck shop, and that's the one we died on the very first time.
Okay.
Well, the mummy's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah,
so
he's
far.
doing a
Yeah,
pretty good
Mummy
job.
is no joke for
Yeah.
sure. I think when they recommend your first time playing, you're supposed to only use 2 monsters, and I think
Yes.
it is Dracula and the Mummy, I
Yes,
believe, right?
that's correct.
okay.
Yep. So
All right, so I am up. I have 4. Before I do my actions, again, I have this move any monster 3 spaces that I can use at any time or during
you could have
any
used that
hero
before Chad
phase.
sacrificed his life.
He knew I had it.
I'm just producing.
I
live
forgot
stream.
you had it. That would have helped get that mummy like way out of the way.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
one for the place the mummy in any space.
Man,
Yeah,
you
I
guys.
also have the movement.
Where's my team?
Oh no, this is awful.
All right,
So
well,
sorry.
live and learn.
Yeah.
Now we'll
All right, that was a first.
Okay,
That was a
yeah,
trial
yeah, yeah.
run.
Practice.
Reset.
No, it's practice. All right.
Quarter of us are dead. It's practice.
Yeah.
I know.
So I can move 4 space. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use my
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash
action
that.
to destroy
Nice.
that.
Boom, graveyard.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
There. Yep.
That's
And I think that ends my turn.
That's your 4. Let's see what happens here.
We're going to place 3.
Okay.
Nice.
3 tokens.
Oh, sorry.
The Enthralled. Place Lucy at the theater.
Lucy.
It's right here. So where is the theater?
The theater.
Oh, that's good. It's
Oh,
close.
that's good. Can you grab
Okay.
2 at the same time?
As many villagers as you
Okay.
want.
All right.
Yep.
And she needs to go
Towers,
to the mansion.
She's going to the mansion, which is here.
Right there. Okay.
So we've got
That's easy.
mansion and precinct, which is are kind of close.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Institute is
Um,
the Institute's overrun with. What are these called?
Items.
Tokens,
Items.
items,
Yeah, the Wolfman's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Right?
Dracula moves a space.
Okay. So he'll move here to the mansion.
And the fire, what is that called?
Oh yeah,
Fury?
so Dracula.
Also Dracula
again.
again.
Fury moves
So
again.
Who's gonna go?
So he's going to move 2 spaces.
2
Yes.
spaces. Oh no.
Wait, the Fury is...
No, because this is movement and this is the dice.
Ah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
first
yeah, yeah,
movement,
yeah.
2
So the first
spaces.
movement was 2 spaces.
Second
And now
movement,
it's-
2 spaces.
Yeah, so which means the
Rolls
professor.
1 die to attack.
It's only 1 die.
Oh, it's only 1 die.
You got
Here, give me that die. Let me do it.
control of your own
Control
destiny.
my own fate. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Boom!
that's great.
All right,
Bob.
Bob's not a head roller.
Yep.
Which is not usually a thing.
It is
Guys
now.
hate me.
Yeah, so we're through with that round.
Guys hate me.
And
So.
now you're up.
Whew. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We have 2 of these left. There's some sweet red tiles there. I should probably
move.
move, but I'm just debating if I should go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just grab both of them up.
I would like to take this chance to remind everyone we have the ability to move monsters
To
if
move
we need
monsters
to.
out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Erica says bad teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey.
Well,
You know,
I mean, Erin is going to be coming through here.
Right.
And then can pull him in and then keep
that's
going,
right.
right?
Okay, so then should maybe I come swing up this way and grab these and then push that guy a little bit towards that way?
Actually, if you
or-
move him over to here, they'll eliminate her having to use an action.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is,
So
like,
what I'll
because
do
we need to
is
make sure we always have items,
one
which is the best way to make
action.
sure
Yeah.
we don't die.
2 actions, 3 actions, 4 actions.
hey, look,
So you'll
Erica,
have the-
it's just life
Yeah.
sometimes. It'd be like that.
Yeah, be like
Gotta-
So I have 3 things I can discard to keep me from getting knocked out.
Yep.
And then I moved those 2 villagers together so Erin can
So Erin
swing
can
in
just
and
grab
go
them.
pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, monster phase.
All right, don't forget we have these cards.
and they're right. I don't know what mine is. Oh, I can skip the next
All
one.
right, so 2 movement,
that's
but it's
good.
only 1 die, so that's good. So 2
Items.
tokens, yeah, 2
Tokens.
items out on the board. Okay. The meeting, move the bride 2 spaces towards Frankenstein,
So
so that's
nothing on
good.
that.
Nothing happens. Bride and Frankenstein are out. The first thing is the creature,
Creature.
which is not out. And here comes the Wolfman. Okay, so
Wolfman
the
time.
Wolfman is moving 2 spaces.
Okay.
And that would
Asphodana.
probably be through the laboratory to the shop.
What's good to that reference?
Yeah.
The Asphodana.
And then-
old school Atlanta to know that.
There is nobody in that spot, so there are no die rolls.
Nice.
Okay.
And that is it. That was an easy monster phase. Let's have more
There
of
you
those.
go.
Definitely.
Let's have more of those. All right, Chad, what are you doing?
All right, so now I come back on the board. I'm in the hospital.
Yup.
All right. What I'm thinking is what I could do is warp over to here,
That's
get
nice
all that stuff, then get here, and then basically just start unloading all those blues
For
into
the,
here,
the
right?
Wolfman,
Take
yeah,
that
into the
Wolfman.
laboratory. Yep.
And then I could even skip the monster phase on my turn
Okay.
to eliminate him moving
Any
here.
movement, yeah.
And then we just got to get him out of there for a little bit.
Okay.
So, all right, so that'd be 1,
I
don't
dig
like
it.
it.
I dig it.
and then we got 2. Now I'm gonna go 3. So now the turn's done, and then we'll skip the next monster phase and instead draw and place 2 items from the bag.
Okay.
Okay. So how do you get more perk cards?
Good question. Yeah, so these villagers, if we get them to their destination, then we get to draw a new perk card.
Ah.
It's the only way to get them.
Okay.
Here it is.
Those perk cards are really powerful.
Yeah.
And so...
And I know
Hard
you
to
can
get.
use as many as you want
Yes.
on your turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not a limit to how
And
many.
you can use them on anybody else's turn. It's literally any hero phase.
Play during any hero phase.
So, one of my actions is to guide a villager to or from an adjacent space. Once they're with me, they just go where I go until I drop them off, right?
So
And that doesn't
you don't need
count
to
as
guide
an
them.
action.
Yeah, you can just move and then keep
Okay,
moving.
so that's not
Yeah, they
really
just go
an
with you.
action. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I wondered if I should pick up these people, these tokens. And they will both go with me, right? Because she's going to the mansion. He's going to
So
the precinct.
the more tokens you have, the better you protect yourself, honestly.
Yep.
So that's why I made that.
Plus,
a
you can always
priority
trade them with
to-
each other if you get
Yeah.
to the same space
Yeah.
with somebody.
Okay, I'm going to pick these up.
Okay.
So that's one action. 2, 3.
3.
Can I leave her there because she's closer to the mansion? Or does it just take her with
I would
me?
just take her to keep her
Okay.
safe with you
4.
over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if
so
if a monster were to attack the space
that
where
makes
you're
sense.
at,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
they
I can
go for the
protect
hero,
the
hero
not
first.
the
Right.
villager.
Okay, so don't just leave her stranded in the
You
middle of the
can't, you
night.
can't kick them in the way or anything.
The only one that does that violates that general rule is the Wolfman, who will actually attack
Everybody,
everything in the
yeah.
space.
Yeah.
Okay. So now
Like,
he's
I'm more
delivered.
important than
The
you.
Dr. Cranley is delivered. So
Yep.
where does he
Just
go?
put him back,
Okay.
and then you get a perk card.
Does
Good.
everybody
Good
or just
stuff.
Erin?
Okay.
Just her.
So I can hold on to 2 perk cards.
Technically, there are cards.
They're our cards.
This is
Did you return
Okay.
He's like
anybody?
gonna go over here and push
So-
Erin out of the way and steal the villager.
team play, Bob.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all about
So
the
do
team.
I still get a monster card,
Yeah,
right?
you
still get a
Okay.
monster card.
And that
No
is-
items on the
Oh,
board?
none! Yay.
Oh, no.
Reincarnated soul. If no hero has the soul sign, give it to the current player. Move the hero with the
Ugh.
soul. That's a bad thing.
Yep.
Uh oh.
It was going to come out.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just,
Move
you
the
know.
hero with the soul sign 3 spaces toward the mummy.
Yeah, that's not good.
Me and my
So
You can leave.
does
You can
she-
leave the person.
I can leave her. Okay. 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. That's terrible.
No, you have to
Uh-uh.
least resistance. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. The,
Oh, I thought
no,
I
no,
had-
no, the
what do you-
mansion. So that's.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you're
1,
right.
2,
2,
3.
Yeah, you were here.
My
you
fault.
were
My
here.
fault.
You're here.
And
So you're in the
then-
mansion.
So are you saying that I
This
can
is- this
choose
is-
which
no.
route?
No,
No,
the path of
it's the
shortest
closest,
path,
the closest.
path. So going this way would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to the mummy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Going this
thinking.
way
I'm
is
sorry.
1,
I was
2,
Yeah, that's the
confusing
Wolfman.
Wolfman for the mummy.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
I understand. He's been so still that I guess.
right.
It's a
Okay.
mummified state.
So the mummy moves
So Mommy is
Right.
going to move 1 space
towards. Yeah.
out, and that's it.
Okay, and
Then
then what
Dracula
is that one?
moves a
Dracula.
space.
Yeah, it's the frenzied.
So
Okay.
he'll move. Dracula moves a space, and then Invisible Man moves a
Man.
space, which is not
Okay,
there.
not there.
That's it.
Everybody's good. There's
and
no
then I
monsters
roll 2.
anywhere.
No, because
Nope.
they're not on this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
gotcha.
good.
All right, I'm done.
So
No, I'm not good. What is this?
I just hang on to
you
this.
will hang on to that for the rest of the game.
What does that
So
do?
every time the reincarnated soul card comes up, which there are
Right.
multiple of, you will move 3 spaces toward the mummy.
Ew. Okay.
There's also a similar version for the Wolfman, so once that one comes up, someone will
Then-
get cursed by the
Okay,
Wolfman.
I see. All right.
All right, scientist.
You just science.
Do science stuff.
1.
One.
I will point out she has a vial with some chemicals, but there's a computer, so I don't know what kind of
Like,
science.
what's going on
She does
there?
all the
Well, it's like a
science.
light box,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't
okay.
know what
All
is
the
happening.
science. If there's a science, she does.
She
it.
does it, huh?
Yep.
She does all the science.
So that's 1
Where you at there?
right here. I can move monsters. I guess I can go through these guys, right?
Yeah,
So
you can go through them, but
Just
that's
walk
a
right through
dangerous
'em.
game,
1,
man.
2,
You can come into the mansion.
3. So
Hang
who gets
out.
attacked first if they come
We
to
get,
the mansion?
we get to decide.
Yeah. We got a
Alright.
lot of stuff, so we could. Aaron's loaded.
1,
Yes,
2.
I'm loaded.
I could go near. Well, no, I don't want to go.
Nah, you
near
want to hang
Wolfman.
out by yourself.
1, 2. I'd be trapped in the museum.
Well, you don't have any yellows, do you?
No, I can't do nothing there.
We need to try to work our way.
Ben Stiller.
Need to try to work our way
You
over
guys at
here.
night at the museum.
Yeah.
Because you got the
Come
reds.
out, hang
Guess
out
I'll
here
just
at the
hang
mansion.
there.
We're having a party.
I need another red.
Haunted mansion.
So what you can do is
Does anyone have a
I can
red?
share these.
she can
with
Oh,
share
you.
yeah,
the red
that'd be
with
great.
you, and then
Okay.
you can grab the reds and run over
Yeah.
to here.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I give
Yeah, I also
him
have a
both
red.
of my reds?
No,
As
I
many,
also,
as many items as you want.
I only
Okay.
need a 1.
You want?
I also
Oh,
have a
okay.
fire
Well,
pole.
Well, you also got. If you're gonna go down here, unless Aaron's gonna go down there.
Oh, I didn't see that one right
There's
there.
2
All
red.
right.
Actually, you could. What do you have? 2 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she
because
would-
my next move was to go down there, but if Tony's going to do it,
Actually, what you
then
could
I'll
just do is swap the 5 and the 2. That way, you've got 7 and he's got 7.
that's a good
Then
idea.
you can split.
So we
and go
can
knock out
swap.
both. Yep.
Is that all right, Tony? You wanna
Oh,
swap?
it's an
No.
action.
It's
Oh,
an
it's an
action.
action.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
out of
Yeah.
actions.
Oh, you're
On
out
your
of
turn,
actions.
you can-
We'll do that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're gonna get one of these.
All right. Yeah.
Just hope it's not.
We're gonna put 0 items on the board,
Oh, that's
Nice.
not good because that
Oh,
means
no,
that's
that's
a,
and that means it's sunrise.
That's
Dracula is at the crypt.
Ooh.
Change of
Nice.
plans there, folks.
All right.
That's all right.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
we were
okay.
going that way, but
Well,
I guess
it-
it
Well,
clears.
now we can go up to the cave.
Actually, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good
Because if you can get down there with enough reds to do the bust the coffin up and enough yellows, you can take 2 actions and just take them completely out.
How many yellows do we need?
Well, we
need
need to take the
6
cave
plus.
out too.
Okay.
We need
Well,
2
yeah,
more.
somebody needs to go to the cave.
Okay,
but
yeah, run
Okay.
to the cave,
if you
yeah.
can get down there, he's in the same space. He's
I
already
see.
up right where
He's
he needs to
actually
be.
about
that's
to
good.
move.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So
All right,
it's
the
Invisible Man,
Invisible Man, Frankenstein, and the
and
Frenzy.
then the Frenzy, which
will
is
move 1 space.
Dracula. So he's gonna move up to the abbey.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. No,
yeah, yeah.
It was a good plan. while it
Erica,
lasted.
I believe that the game comes with 8 different characters to be. What are badges? I think there's 8. So you guys have 4.
Yeah, there's 4
there are
out. There's
3
4,
others.
3 more. Okay, so 7. Yeah.
So the
Oh, I'm
other-
sorry. I thought I meant monsters.
Yeah,
Characters.
characters. We
yeah,
got
yeah.
4. The other one is the Courier,
Yep.
which has got a great ability. You can actually place your hero in any space with another hero, so you can kind of teleport to a person. And the Mayor is nice. No ability, but you do get 5 actions.
Yes.
And then the Inspector is
Deck.
4 actions, and that one you can place your hero in any space with a monster.
Yeah.
So if you're going after like the final kill, it's great to have the Inspector
Yep.
out there.
So 7 different characters you can play as.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's go. I think I'm going to move her down to the mansion.
Okay.
To get her off
just
the board.
deliver her.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get her off the
good.
board. 1, 2, 3.
You get a perk
Okay,
card.
so I get a perk card. That here, I'll read that in a second.
Have you guys not used your perk cards at all?
We haven't
I
had
have
to
not.
yet.
I
Actually,
had
we've
to.
had, we've
Well,
had
I feel like
he
you
did.
could have.
I used one.
We could
We
have.
could have saved me earlier.
I feel like
Yeah.
we could have. Yeah.
So
Like,
we've
we
all of
definitely,
our stuff impacts the
we
money.
definitely could
We have
have.
slowed this down, so
Yeah.
that's good. And now
We
that
haven't
I
had an
realize-
opportunity. Mm-hmm.
Sure you haven't.
Shed's in the hospital.
So my next action will be to. Man,
Where you? So
you know what? I'm just gonna
just gonna
pick
go
this
pick
up.
it up.
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna pick that up for some defense. If I get to deliver it to the laboratory later, then I'll do it. But so my new perk card is move each monster up to 2 spaces.
Oh, that's good.
So I can spread them out. So that's good. I got good stuff going on here, but that is the end of my hero phase. So I'm going to turn over this card, and it's 0 and Erin. It is the other reincarnated soul thing. So if no hero has it, but you do, you're going to move the hero with that soul sign, which is the Erin's hero over there.
So does
3
that
spaces
basically-
toward
so
the mummy.
That just puts me on the space with the mummy.
But
The mummy's not going to attack this turn.
and it's not. It isn't going to attack
good.
this turn.
Yeah, we can
But the
move
Wolfman is going to move too. I could just use my newly acquired.
Too late now. We're on the monster phase.
hero thing.
Oh, it's a hero phase. No.
Yeah, once you reveal
Right.
the card, all perk cards are off.
I really messed that up.
But he's not attacking.
All right, no, he's not attacking, but
Wolfman
is
the
gonna
come
Wolfman
into
is
the-
going to attack.
1 space.
Yeah.
An attack with 2.
Nope. Oh, it's either way.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well,
So that's a
who's,
choice.
Oh.
who
That's
is
me.
that?
That's
you.
me.
Oh, go towards Erin. She can defend herself.
Well, yeah, because I've got all these blues. I got
Yeah.
them
Yeah,
all.
yeah. So she can defend herself. So move the
Okay.
Wolfman 1 towards Erin.
Grr.
Okay. And
2
then 2 die.
Okay.
All right. Blanks! That's
Yes.
awesome.
Whoa!
Good shot.
Nice.
Good shot.
Bobby, Bobby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bob and
I like that.
All right, the next is going to be Dracula. So
How many
Dracula
spaces?
moves 1 space.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so
So
I
that-
have the most here, so go ahead and we'll let him attack me.
Okay, how many do you
I'll
need?
jump in front. I'll take a bullet for you there,
Just
Tom.
2? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a bullet there for you.
Yeah, because he needs to hold on to his reds.
Yes.
Only one.
Okay,
One.
only
One.
one. So what color do I need the most right now? Do I
You-
need this blue?
Probably not that blue.
Well, it depends on what you're going to be doing. I would say if you're running over to do, you definitely need to keep a red.
Yeah.
Because ideally you need to. Well,
All right, I'm gonna dump the blue. Since you're loaded with blue and you're sitting on 2 down there at the laboratory,
yeah, dump the
I
blue.
can dump the blue.
Because what?
do we have a 2? Okay, we have plenty of 2s.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
blue 2. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
blue 2. So
Okay,
I got
all right.
2s here.
Go. There you go.
Good call.
All right, so I'll dump that to avoid the hit, the knockout, and then it is the Invisible Man
That's
who
it.
is not on the board. So that is
Or is he?
or
I just can't see him.
You know, wait the whole game to say that one.
No, actually, that just came to me. I've been sitting on another one.
He's just waiting for somebody to say it.
Yep.
and it's
All right.
on Chad.
Is me. Yep. So I'm just not going to
Ooh,
move.
we were off to a rocky start, but I feel like we're
So my 3
We got through
actions
it.
are
We
going to be.
persevered.
So I'm going to help discover the cure.
These are a real
Okay.
team.
So discovering the cure is if I'm at the laboratory, I can place an item token on a spot below that matches the item's strength. If all spots are filled, we get to take the cure. So I got 3 actions. I got 3 blues. So that is 1, 2, 3.
what a phenomenal
What a
turn.
great
That's
turn.
wonderful.
What a
Big turn.
phenomenal turn.
Wonderful.
Unfortunately,
Woo. In one shot, 50% of the
3?
cure has been discovered.
all right. So we got 3 items coming out, which is
Alright.
good.
Okay.
We've also got a new villager set.
Okay.
It's the duo. It's
Yes!
Wilbur and
Wilbur and
Chick.
Chick!
Wilbur and
Okay.
Chick. They are going to the shop.
Okay, where is the shop, Tone? Where is the shop? Oh, what's this up here? That's the
In camp
Oh, right there.
shop. That's a good spot. Right there next to the Wolfman.
Yeah, right.
All right, and so we've got the electrician, which is Frankenstein. We got the bride, and then the frenzy. So frenzy is 1, which he will not move, and then Dracula, unfortunately, is going to roll 3 dice.
Oh, boy.
So
Okay, there's one.
we can roll it and then figure out who's going to take the hit. All right, come on now. Blanks. That's not bad. Just one hit
Okay.
So
And that's
between
Me or you.
okay.
y'all, and there's a yellow in the space.
You need to keep that. I'll take it. With the yellow
Actually,
3.
Problem is,
Do you want
Bob,
to? Well,
Drop the.
you might want to drop the red because
red.
if you can be near Dracula as soon as they bust those crypts up,
I have 7
you
yellow
have the
here.
yellow to
Okay.
take him down.
Alright, so I'll drop the red.
Oh, and Aaron's going to
Yeah,
give me
I
one.
have
That's
a-
right.
Yeah.
Because you guys are going to swap
We're
reds,
gonna
so
swap,
that
and
way
then
you
I
both
have a
have 7
Can
clean
points.
run to a cave,
Yep.
the cave in the crypt.
Yep. And that's it. We're done.
Okay. Alright, Aaron.
Okay.
What you doing?
I'm going to move here where Tony is.
So
Okay.
it's 1
That's
One.
1.
and
2.
swap.
We're gonna swap.
Is swap
And
free?
then-
No, it's share. Okay, so that's 2
You
actions.
give me one of your 2s.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can-
It-
you can
it's-
share
it's
either
all
one.
the same
Yeah.
space.
So
So
the
now
question
we
is,
each
do you want to
have
give him?
7.
Do you want to give him an extra? Because what's going to happen is when he uses those, he's going to be itemless. So you may
Oh,
want
an
to go
extra.
ahead and
Yeah,
give him,
yeah.
like,
Here.
Oh yeah.
Does
man,
do
yeah,
the
they're so
numbers
nice.
matter when you're
Yeah,
defending?
so the 3
Only here.
right here, 3, 3, and a 1 we need.
So the 3 and the 1 are
Right. So
out.
which-
We got
so
2
what
and
if I gave him a
3s.
yellow?
So you give him the 1.
Give him
Give
the
him the
1.
Give him the
Okay.
1 blue.
Because we
Because
got-
the
we
3's
got the
there and
one.
you have a 3. If we have to
Gotcha.
get it from you, we can get it from you.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the 3 there.
In
gotcha.
our,
Oh, yeah.
in our
So that's
Facebook
2.
live stream, we
Thank
have
you.
a new poll question. Who is your favorite Universal movie? Monster,
Ooh.
Dracula, The Mummy, Wolfman, or Creature from the Black Lagoon?
Ooh, it's tough.
Hey, I will
we have to
say,
go Dracula on that.
I think it's super cool that they did get the Universal monsters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Know what they
that's
should
just
make?
really awesome.
A
Modern.
re-themed version with Monster Squad.
I love
would
Monster
be
Squad so
Yeah,
much.
that would be cool. Okay, so that was
2 actions.
moves, 2
Yep,
actions.
so you moved, you shared.
Now I'm going to.
Just book it to a
Yep.
corner, I guess.
I'm actually going to go 3, 4, so I can't.
Yes, you can't
crush it
smash
yet,
it yet,
but
yeah.
I'm there for next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to do that yet.
All right, that helps. That helps. We in the
And now you can just
I'm
take
about
off
to-
in the opposite
Oh,
direction.
you're
Tear this
thinking
up.
of you.
I'm going to do that next time to bring him No, that's not Dracula.
Do you want to move
I can move them. You need to
We
move
can
them.
all move them. Do you want to just... I got a repel here. It moves everything too.
Oh, I was going to use it to move him to me, to move Dracula to me the next time. Whenever I crush the coffin, move him.
Well, you're
No,
not.
but
You're not
we've
ready.
only-
You're not ready. I
Yeah.
am.
Because we need the yellow
Right,
tokens.
that's right.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
think
well,
he's
then
good right there for
I'm
now.
done.
He's good right there,
Yeah,
then?
I guess.
Because
I
if he
can move him.
attacks... If
You're
he
gonna lose
attacks...
your yellow.
Well, here, let me
lose.
move him then. I can move him up to 3 spaces.
Move any monster 3 spaces.
No. Your
No.
hero turn. Okay,
It's
well,
still
unless you're...
hero. We
we
haven't
haven't
started
pulled
that.
it.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
we can still do it.
Yep.
So, do you guys want to do that? Move Dracula
I
up to
mean,
3
we
spaces
got the perk
and
cards. We might as well start
get
using
him
them.
out of the way?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Which way do we want to move him?
So let's see.
Do we want
I
to move
guess
him over
since he
here?
is also
Three.
frenzied.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, maybe.
That's
Over to
good
the
with
theater.
me. He's away from most
yeah,
people.
he's away from everybody.
Yeah.
That way, when you guys run, he's still close
He's
enough for
closer
me to
to-
go boom,
I
Up
boom.
there?
want to stick him
Okay, let's do
here.
him up
Because
there.
if he's here, he's.
He can
In
still.
the way. Okay,
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah,
3,
yeah.
yeah.
Good
Okay.
one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I
Alright.
like it. I like it.
How does the frenzy change?
When he dies, right?
Yeah, when he's defeated, it'll
Yeah.
move to the mummy.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
So that's for you.
Oh,
Nope.
sorry, Ralph.
Yeah, I don't think there's any cards that
0
shift
items.
for this.
Oh no, Erin!
No! Okay,
No!
move the hero with the soul sign 3 spaces toward the mummy. So
1,
that
2,
messes
3.
me up.
Well, at least you're not gonna get attacked.
On the mummy.
There he is.
Oh, the
Yeah.
mummy, not Dracula. Yeah.
Alright.
Is the mummy attacking?
Wolfman
Good.
moves a space.
Wolfman
No, he attacks.
moves.
He'll
Oh,
attack
he
you.
attacks.
So,
Okay, and the
Yeah.
other two. Dracula attacks.
So he'll roll 2. Well, let's do the mummy.
Do
Let's do the
Wolf- do
Wolfman
Wolfman
first.
first. Blanks.
that's
What's
actually okay.
that?
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's
There's no
the
curse.
Wolfman. No, she gets bit.
Every person in the Wolfman space is hit.
It's hit. Yeah.
Okay,
So that's
so
okay.
I just turn
You
in
have
an
the
item.
tokens for
So
that.
just discard a token.
You just discard a token. There's
Discard
nobody else in
this
that
one.
space.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice. Brad
Okay.
Griffin is throwing in some trivia. I Googled Wilbur and Chick and just thought I might, and it came up with Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Lou Costello was Wilbur, and Bud Abbott was Chick.
Oh wow.
Now, what's
That's
funny
cool.
about that is I had no idea, but I was like,
They
these
look like-
these are comic hijinks right here.
Yes. Yeah.
They look like Abbott and Costello.
Okay, so Dracula attacks as well.
Thank you
right?
for
So Dracula will move 1 space, and then no
Okay.
attack.
No
And then
attack.
no
That's
attack.
right.
There's
Okay,
just no
that's
attack.
it.
We're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't terrible.
That wasn't terrible. Yeah, that wasn't terrible.
And you're still close enough to get there and
Yeah.
smash.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, Tone. Go smash it.
1, 2, 3.
Smash. Hulk smash.
Smash is 4.
Boom.
What is that? Cave.
Yep. Cave. Oh, we're so close.
Dracula is almost dead.
Yeah, he's
everyone.
almost dead.
Do we want to move any monster 3 spaces?
We might. So Aaron's got
gotta-
the other reds,
It's
right?
got to get
Mhm, I
around
have
to
the other
Aaron's
ones.
turn.
I'm gonna go down there.
Do we want to move him back? I could push. I have a repel,
Keep in mind, I can do this any hero phase, so I don't have to do it my turn. I'm just
Right,
asking
right,
before
right.
I draw.
but I can repel up to 2 for every monster. So I can push Dracula back in here, hang out, and I can push the Wolfman and the Mummy down into the graveyard. Just get them all on
Might
the
help to give
outside
us-
of the
give us
board.
some breathing
Give
room.
them some breathing room for the movement
Yeah.
because nothing moves 3.
Yep.
So
If you could shift Dracula to here and then the graveyard,
Yeah, I
for
can
both
do that.
those,
You
that
want me
would
to
give
do
us
that?
some space.
you want to do that? I'm going to do it.
That might be good.
All right,
Let's
do
do
it.
it. All right, throw that around. So that's a 1,
Again,
2.
move each
right into
monster
the
up
barn,
to 2 spaces.
and then move those 2 dudes both into the graveyard.
Nice.
I don't want to put them in the hospital, but I want to do that because
Yeah,
that's
No,
where we come
that's
back.
where we
Ooh,
go.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
we come back because I thought about
No, that's a
separating
good
them,
place,
but
yeah.
you know. All right, cool.
I feel
All
good.
right, Tony.
I'm done. I'm a monster
Good?
card.
Monster
I'm great.
card?
They're just hanging out.
Hanging
Oh.
tight with
Having a
this
good time.
kite. All right, we're going to get 3 items.
All right, Aaron. 3 items, please.
That's right. I got stuck with item duty.
I don't mind at all. Okay, mansion. I'm learning where all the places are on the board.
Yeah,
so
right.
All right. What's
And this is the innocent.
Innocence.
Maria is at the barn.
She would be at the barn.
Oh no.
Maria.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Maria is toast.
That's
Maria will die.
only if
That's
he's
awful.
activated.
Oh.
Okay.
He's activated.
Oh, she looks
Can
so
you let me go
innocent.
through the dramatics? Frankenstein moves his face. Bride of Frankenstein moves his face.
And
The frenzy!
Dracula Frenzy moves a space.
Oh no, Maria walks
So,
in.
and we
Maria.
roll 3
That's
times.
it.
I'd say Maria's odds are pretty slim here.
Yeah.
With three
Maria
dice.
followed the dog into
Do
the
you want
barn
that little
and
girl's
got bit.
fate in your hands? This innocent little girl. Does
She's
she have a
so
teddy bear?
innocent. It's
No, she has a little thing of flowers, dude.
just wants to go to the camp.
Tony, that's
Is there any way to save her? Like if she gets attacked?
No,
Nope.
you just gotta
She
roll
has
good.
just a little thing of flowers, man.
Just
Isn't that,
roll
look at the
3
flowers.
dice.
Just
Oh,
She's gone.
Isn't that from
Bye, Maria.
Walking
Finn
Dead.
Walking Walking Dead? Just
Oh,
look
yeah,
at the
just
flowers.
look at the flowers.
Look at
That's
the
from
flowers. Just look at the
Frankenstein.
flowers.
Oh, it's Frankenstein.
Well, that's a
So she's
Frankenstein
gone.
thing.
Is it?
Bye, Maria.
No,
Really?
Because
Because he
Well,
gives
that's when
Walking
they-
Dead.
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they shot
He
the
gives
little girl.
Frankenstein
Who-
she gives the monster flowers.
That's right.
who was actually in the barn in Walking Dead, wasn't she? Wasn't that the
No,
one?
no, she was outside
Different
that.
one?
Yeah, it was a different one. She was outside that house, and she was with. Man, it's been so long since I watched Walking Dead. I am not.
I don't know, Rick, Michonne, and Shane, one of them.
Yeah,
one of them.
yeah,
Alright.
the elder lady with the short haircut.
Erica, the game comes with 7 different monsters.
Alright.
You're up.
You can swap out and play against any monsters you
Ooh,
want.
Erin, I wish you had
3 monster. When
been
you
able
play
to
against 3
smash that,
monsters, that's
crit.
kind of like
I
regular
know.
mode. Easy mode is 2 monsters and 4 monsters
there's
is hard.
no villager on the board.
And they
Is
all
there a villager
play
on the board?
very
There
differently.
is a villager on the board. Where does he need to go?
It's Wilbur and Chick
Oh yeah,
Like
Wilbur
the
to the
to
dungeon.
the dungeon.
Where's
How
the
close
dungeon?
is the
Oh,
dungeon?
right here. Hold
Okay.
on. 1,
That's
2,
I have
3,
questions
4.
about that.
That's my turn.
We'll just send
Okay.
her.
That's my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Great.
Wilbur and Chick, they're safe.
Safe. I bet Costello will live to film another movie.
Mob Justice. Choose one. Place either Frankenstein or the Bride in any space, or move any monster 3 spaces.
Okay.
So I got 2 move any monster 3 spaces. Now, before I draw this card, does anybody want to play any perk stuff?
Yeah,
We're good,
I
right?
feel like your push did well.
We're
Like, there's
spaced
no-
out.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm 1, 2, I'm 4 spaces away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel pretty comfortable
Well,
right now.
this is only 2 spaces.
And you moved this, right, Tom?
No, I
When the
didn't
girl
touch
died?
that.
I think that's 3. I think somebody did.
I just moved it.
You
Okay.
did. Cool. All right, so I'm going to turn this over. Horrified Fiance. We need 3 tokens. Place Elizabeth at the mansion. Where is
Elizabeth.
It's the big one,
And the
Elizabeth.
mansion is
Oh, yeah,
choose
right there with you.
With the professor.
You can just pick her up and take her somewhere.
Okay.
And the tower is right there. Okay.
Oh, this is perfect. This is breeze. Okay, so first things first.
Are the Mummy
is-
and Wolfman holding hands?
They are. They're best friends, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
It's
about
more like
my
a-
best
It's
friend.
more like a high five.
It's a high
He's like, put it up. He's
We're
like,
monsters. High five.
They're broing out. Yeah, can't they
They're
bro out?
growing out.
So Frankenstein's
That's
gonna move, not on the board. Bride's gonna move, not on the board. The Frenzy. Dracula is going to move 1 spot and roll 2, but there's nobody
Good.
to attack. That was
Perfect.
Yay.
That was
Great.
good.
Okay.
All right.
Where are you at, Chad? Ooh,
Oh, so I'm still
Chad
here.
is about to find the cure.
So we'll do
Ooh, look at
another.
that.
So
Find
one
the
action
cure.
for a
That's
pickup,
great.
1.
and then what do we need? So I'll put
Yeah.
out the 1. So it'll be second action
And
and
third action.
third action.
Nice.
That is really good.
So just need
Nice.
1 blue 3.
Is that the explorer? That's not even the scientist doing science things.
I know it's explorer.
The
doing-
explorer is
doing your
all the
job over here for you.
science, man.
Well, I mean, I got a little confused with the book and the computer thing, and I don't
I'm
know.
assuming we're not
Nah,
going to
we're-
play
yeah,
perks.
I feel like we're good.
Phil says
Okay.
I'd watch a Mummy Wolfman buddy cop movie. 100%.
All right, so we got 2 items, and now the hunt is on.
Oh,
if
no.
no
That's never-
no
that's never
hero
good.
has the hunted emblem, give it to the current player,
That's you.
and then move that player 3 spaces, or move the Wolfman 3 spaces toward the hero.
Hey,
Grr, where are you at?
he's at the laboratory, so 1, 2. Oh, he's in the laboratory. Oh no,
All
who is
right.
1 away?
So and then
Okay.
we'll do. So we got creature, nothing, Dracula,
Dracula.
1 space.
Dracula 1 space.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's dealer's choice
Let's,
here.
you know what? Let's
Over
bring
there.
him over there because
All right, and then
if
we got.
Erin can get over there
Yeah.
and smash.
And then we got frenzy. So 1 more space,
Oh,
and then that's it.
okay, that was too
Okay.
close.
All right.
I don't need him moving. He's gonna take out the Elizabeth.
1,
I'm just
2,
smash that thing. Erin.
3,
Oh, and do it.
4. Boom.
Boom. Get that
Smash.
crypt.
Yes.
There you go.
So
Okay.
now we've
Excellent.
satisfied the requirements.
Now we need Dracula not to.
I'm about to,
move
I'm
it.
about to jack him up. Don't worry.
Yeah. All right.
Well, so the only person who's got enough tokens right now is Bob.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
All right, so
And then-
hold on.
Okay,
Hold
okay,
on.
we're still in hero phase.
Let's use a perk card.
Don't move
Okay.
Dracula.
Yes.
What are you moving for?
Why? Wait, why wouldn't we?
Because you can just move on next turn.
Yeah, but if he moves off this card and attacks, I'm done.
Yeah, true.
I can't. I would love to push Elizabeth right in front of me. And just,
Yeah,
you know,
Here,
what I mean?
Elizabeth.
Yeah, like you get in front of me, I'm more important than you. But I can't do that. So I can still reach him if I move him.
Push him back?
Yeah, I still be able to reach him. Because 1, 2, 3. Then,
Maybe 1,
Oh,
2,
I guess
3,
they're always coming
attack.
forward, so
Yeah.
if he does
Okay.
move, he comes
So
closer.
what's
yeah.
that?
So I'm gonna
2 spaces?
go ahead and
Two
use
spaces.
this.
All right.
Okay. So there, go ahead.
So you,
All right, now. So let's move any monster 3 spaces.
do we only do 2? Can we do that?
Because that
Up
way
to 3?
he's going to be 3
I'm
spaces
still 3
attack.
spaces attack. 4 actions. So move, attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want him as far away
Unless
as
you
possible.
want to move him one more, thinking that he might move 1 space between now and you.
Dracula went from here to here.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2 spaces, right?
Yeah.
But it's moved 3. Is it up to 3?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because
I think
it
it's move
says
any monster.
move any monster 3 spaces.
Oh.
But yeah,
I mean, in theory, you could be
I
like
would read
1,
it as
2,
up to
3,
3.
or back and forth. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Okay.
So the question's
I'll do
going to be
1, 2, 3. I can still get
Yeah.
him. Oh no, wait, he was here.
He was there.
He was there.
He was there. So maybe.
so 1,
So me
so 1,
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2. That was alright.
odds are he's going to move, right? So between
Yeah,
the frenzy,
between-
the frenzy's
between her
gonna
card-
let's push him back
Yeah.
as far as we can.
So back to the
1,
barn.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Because odds are
All right.
one of us will have.
Because this is your card
That's
coming
mine.
up, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's going to be Dracula Frenzy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
2 items. The hunter's own. If no hero has the
Agreed.
hunted emblem, give it to the current player.
That's great.
You have the hunted emblem.
What happens?
Yeah, he's hunted already.
Move the Wolfman 3 spaces towards the
Oh,
hero
no.
with the hunted emblem. I'm going to go ahead and put out 2 items.
And then the Wolfman's gonna attack.
We have the
No.
church,
Oh,
and we
what's
have
nice
the
about
lab.
these
Oh,
is
he's
they
not
don't-
on the bottom of the
they're
card?
never on the bottom.
Oh wow.
So like you basically
Okay.
you get a little reprieve, but like not much.
Yeah.
So the creature,
And then
Dracula moves.
and then
And
frenzy.
yep, see?
And frenzy.
There he goes. 1. It's
Why
just
did you
one.
move him to?
Just one.
Okay.
No,
And
it's
then-
Attack
frenzy.
And then the Frenzy.
Oh, and then
the
the frenzy
is part of
Oh,
his
man,
thing.
I didn't even
Okay,
see
and then
the
I roll.
frenzy.
And then no, he's not
Nobody
on
rolled.
everybody, so we don't roll.
Yeah, no, because Wolfman's not
Sure.
attacking.
Okay.
We're okay.
Ooh,
There we
yeah,
go.
we're okay. Now, see, that wouldn't have been good if I hadn't used that because he would have been attacking me right now.
Okay.
And I would have lost both of these.
Mm-hmm.
So we need Dracula not to move 2 on this card for you. Or we could push him back again if somebody has something that...
Or I can go 1, pick this up, 2, 3, and attack him.
Oh yeah!
Oh!
Look at that!
I didn't
That's
see
great.
that.
That's great.
That's why I was saying, like, don't move him. We're good. Leave him there. I got
Yeah,
him.
there you go,
I
there
didn't
you
even
go.
see that
Yeah, I
that
didn't see
stuff
you had
was
to yell it.
there.
Yeah, I didn't either. Wasn't
Boom!
Boom. Dead.
So he's out.
Tony
Dracula's
killing the
done.
Dracula.
Good job, Tony.
So now the frenzy shifts to the next highest numbered monster, which is
Which
the mummy.
is the mummy.
Do I get, like, a teeth necklace or something?
Oh, man.
Let's go. So we got 1 down. Which
One
is good.
down.
It's a lot easier to get on the board with only 2 out
Okay.
there. So
Phil's
Wow.
in here doing a comedy routine. I'd also watch a movie called Dracula Frenzy. And then he said, gonna have to keep the dream journal close tonight.
Oh, man.
all right. So
Oh, I got to do my card. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Not going to move anything. Good. Cool.
I feel good. I feel
Monster
good.
card 0.
Okay.
Retreat. Place the creature at the lagoon.
Okay,
Ain't no
he's not
creature.
a- yeah,
no
ain't no
creature.
Wolfman
Unfortunately,
Wolfman.
Wolfman.
will
All right.
attack for
Attacking.
3.
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Roll it up. See what happens. I don't want to roll that.
I'll do it.
Bob and
Lucky
Erin have
hands
been
there,
doing well.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Only that?
That means
Vicious
Yes.
bite means he attacks
Yeah,
every person
but-
in the space.
Well, you know.
I mean,
Wolfman
that's
is not
better
good
than-
because it's
all you
actually
gotta do is
bonus.
just
I'll take
one
one.
chip.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
one
I'm
token.
just going to give her this blue 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, since you need the 3 anyway.
Bride of Frankenstein and the Frenzy. Oh,
Which is
it's the mummy now.
So how many spaces?
How many spaces?
Just 1.
One
One.
space.
And no attack.
There we go.
Okay. All right.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're all right. We're all right.
Yeah. Okay.
We got to start thinking about this then.
Yes. Okay. So
We
let's
haven't
try
even
to.
started this
Yeah.
So these are worth nothing now. These are useless.
except for
Uh,
here to get
yeah.
these going.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah,
need
that's right.
yellows.
To advance.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what?
awesome.
Where am I? That's
Right here.
good. 2. Okay, so why
You
don't
can
I
pick
go?
up another yellow.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, and then I can only use 1. But if I move 2, I can use 2. So when I go move.
Are you gonna carry? Where's she gonna go? The tower.
Hold on. Where does she have to go? Where does she need to go?
Tower.
Where's the
Where's
tower?
that at?
Oh, it's over here. You
Oof.
probably don't want to take her.
Yeah, I
That's a
don't want
long
to
way.
take her. I'm gonna leave her there.
Because the mummy will go to you.
Yeah. All right. So at the museum, use yellow tokens to move the scarabs. Make as many moves as the item's strength. So I actually
You got 7
have
moves.
7 moves.
Oh, that's really good.
So first move I have to use is to flip that 1 back over.
That way you
right?
can get the 1 in place.
So 1 move.
Now you gotta do the puzzle. So
Okay.
right now, so this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
And I
slot.
have to line them
So we
up.
have to get those in their corresponding.
All right. Let's see here. So 1 move down. So let's go. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that right? I don't know if that'd be the one to start with.
Okay.
Back it out. Back it out.
Doing
So-
some puzzling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so not good at this stuff. This is like something like you'd have like the
So what about
horrified
moving
version of Cracker Barrel.
the? What about moving
Yeah.
the 6 in and the 3 over this way? Boom, 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 boom. So
Yes.
Actually, yeah,
1,
because you just shift everything.
Yeah.
in.
1,
Move the 3
2,
over. Move the 2 over.
3, 4, 5,
No.
Move the
Keep
5.
going.
5,
Everything's going to rotate around.
6, 7.
Yep. And then once you get everything else,
Oh, sorry. 6. I already
6,
used 1
yeah,
to flip 1
that's
over.
yeah, we'll just keep shifting it.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then move your
Actually,
6
this one,
out.
6 will have to come out, and the 4.
And then 4 will go in, 6 will move.
We'll have to-
3.
yeah, we'll have to
we'll
get-
figure that out.
But yeah, it'll probably be in there 4 maybe moves. I
Woo!
think. All right,
Wow.
It's good.
That's good.
we
yeah.
started.
Yeah, okay. Alright. It started, yeah.
All right, monster card. That's the end of your move, right?
Yeah, that's the end of my move. Nobody needs to play any perks to do anything,
I
right?
don't have any perks.
I just,
Move monster 3
All right.
spaces.
3 tokens on the board.
okay.
Place Maleva.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. At the
Yeah.
camp.
Okay, well, the camp's got some items. That's good.
Okay.
Nice.
Wolfman is going to move once, but he's not going to move. I know. But he's not going to move because he already sees Chad. I'm going to roll 2 die.
Oh, I got one
Sorry.
item.
Would you like me to do it again?
Aaron can
Yeah.
roll.
Aaron, go for it. Yeah, go for it. Just 2,
2?
Aaron. Just 2.
Sorry.
So I'll just take the hit and just keep the item because, yeah, either way I'm going
All right.
out.
Oof. Okay, and then the
It's all right.
frenzied, which is the mummy, is going to move just 1.
All right, yeah, so there. All right.
So long, Elizabeth. This is the big one.
All right, there you go. Okay.
That's me. All right.
Yep. I'm sorry, brother.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. So I need to come out anyway because I got to go find a blue 3, which is... oh, you have them. Okay. And she's got one.
I've got one.
All right.
Where are you? Oh, hospital. All right.
All right. We could do...
Do you have to be somewhere to
Yeah,
place
that's what I
those
was
blue?
wondering.
Oh, you have to be
Back
at the
there.
Back
laboratory.
at the lab.
Yep. Where is the...
Oh, how did one of them get taken off?
We
We
never
haven't
placed
filled
it.
it in.
Oh, okay.
We never
Yeah.
placed it.
I thought you had
I didn't
all
have
6.
enough. I didn't...
Gotcha.
So I was there, but didn't have the 3.
Yep. I thought for some reason you guys had all 6 in.
All right.
We're close.
Now, Chad,
Yeah.
I could use my perk card, place it here in any non-water space. I could move myself to you, give you this, and then you could move your. That
I
would
could
still
go
wouldn't be.
1,
Ooh.
2, and drop it, and then teleport and get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can teleport. That's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right.
So we could do
You
that.
So
can
you
only
wanna do that?
teleport one time each turn.
Each
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she can get
But
them
she can-
there.
yeah,
Right.
The perk card can
Yep.
So
get
I'm
there.
gonna. Is that okay? I'll use that. I'll go to you, right?
Yep, and then we'll
And
trade.
then,
You can have
Okay.
into that if you want.
all right.
And then I will go teleport 1 space. And then do an action to put
turn
this
that
on the
in.
board, which
Yeah.
gives me this. And then, so it was 2. So I can only move 1 more, right? Because you can't do a special action twice.
Right. All right.
So it can get me. Oh man, where's your move any monster 3 spaces?
I do have a move monster on E3. It's my last perk.
I have one as well.
I'm just wondering. Well, here. Oh man. So I need to basically get this cure to someone that's got red, or get red, and then defeat him. I've got one move, right? So I can get to here, but he's always going to be just super close to me.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
And I'm wondering if
I mean, I can.
play.
Who's? That's Tony.
Yeah.
Tony's the closest to red, so I think the best thing to do would be. So can Tony
Actually,
initiate a share from you when?
He's got to be in the same space.
So I mean, kind of like a push pull. So Tony can share with you when he's in the same space when it's his turn.
Actually, what I
But
could just do is just pick
he's-
this up, and then that way.
I can also give. I can share.
That's what I mean. So I mean, like, so if it's Tony's turn and he moved to where your space was, could his share be gimme?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he
once
can't,
you're
he
in the
can't
space,
give. He
so-
can't only give. He could give.
All
and
you're doing
take.
is activating a share.
Okay.
So if 3 people were all in the same
I was gonna
space,
say, if you
he
moved
can activate a
one
share and
space
anyone
out-
can trade out.
If you moved one space out instead of picking that up, it's a long shot and a chance. But if you did, Tony would be able to move, pick, move, pick, move. Oh, that's 4. Oh man, it's a bad spot. Okay, you might be better just picking it up and
just
taking a shot.
take the gamble unless you want to.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
We were doing real good.
We just have to take the gamble. It would be nice if I could get some reds. If I could teleport, one more time, it would have been
Then
perfect.
it would have been good.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone in there and done that then. And just go back in next turn.
You could
You know,
rewind.
I can back all that out. I was here, right?
You were in the
Hospital.
Yeah, hospital.
Yeah, so take your card back. We're not going to do this.
Okay. Keep
So-
that. Okay.
Oh, so you still have. I have
You
this.
could pick
And
those
then-
yellows
What
up.
did you have?
I had
Oh,
a.
the 3.
Yep.
You could pick those yellows up
Here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
The thing what I should just do
and come
is
into
just
the
get all the
museum.
way out of there on
Teleport
this
to the
turn,
reds.
and then next turn, warp in there, drop the 3, and then attack the mummy, because I'm going to go grab these reds.
Okay, go for it. Do it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So teleport,
Teleport.
grab all this stuff.
Wait,
Right.
seriously?
You going to go there?
I mean, I don't have to. But, I mean, we're all one team.
I go to here. It doesn't make a difference where I go.
Yeah.
So I'll go grab these 2.
That was just for just for protection.
I still need the 3 blue, though, when I go back.
I have one. Oh, go ahead and get it then, man.
Yeah, in that case, let me go to here. 3 blue. And then, that was 1. Now who is this? This you?
Yep.
So I'll move to your space as 3. Then your turn, initiate a share, and we can divvy some of this up. Then my next turn, I'll jump down there and knock out both.
That feels more comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah. I like it. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what I deal with this.
3.
3 items on the move. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster.
Wow.
And now move each villager 1 space toward their safe location.
Oh!
All right, I'll take that.
So Elizabeth is trying to go to the tower, which is here. Let's send her up.
Shop.
And then shop is...
Where is the shop?
Right
There it is.
there.
So it's
So
same
to
space.
where? Yeah, same space.
Alright, and then the frenzy will move 3.
Wolfman. 3?
Ooh.
1, 2, 3
1, 2,
puts on
3.
purple, or 1, 2... Yeah, it's going to be
1,
purple.
2, 3. It's gotta be. I have nothing.
It's going to purple.
It's going to purple.
1,
Oh,
2,
sorry.
3.
He's rolling 1 die
I
though,
didn't
right?
see
He's rolling 2 die.
Why? He moves 3 and rolls 2?
Yeah, that's a big one.
I'm
But
dead.
3 items came out, and we had villagers move.
I'm dead. Alright.
You want to roll your
Oh,
own
God,
fate?
there's a
Yeah.
chance?
I mean, you could get super, super lucky. Or
Whoa.
not.
Or not.
Or not.
My phone.
Well,
Wow, this thing's coming down to the wire.
Yeah, this is not.
There's no
gonna be-
wire. We're dead. This is not even close.
It's getting there.
It's
If we can get rid of the Wolfman, we can push the mummy around.
Yeah.
I'm the least optimistic person,
okay.
and I think we can do it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the poll on it? Are we going to win or are we going to lose?
Okay, yeah, let's throw the poll up on Facebook. If
right.
you're watching on the live stream, we got a poll question coming.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is picking up some of these yellows so we can go and do what we need to do at the mummy. What do you think?
We got to get the Wolfman out of there first.
Yeah.
And the mummy further away.
We
That's
can
the problem.
We can do that.
Unless you want to move. Oh, man.
Or I could use this special ability to
Oh.
place him here at the lab and fill in
spend
the
that.
last one,
And
and
then
that would move me further
Any
away
of us
from
can
it.
now jump in
And
with
with
red
red
and go
take
beat.
out the
So on
Wolfman.
your turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man.
Okay.
Do that. Unless you move the monster closer to you, trade the red. Again, yep.
Okay, do that.
I got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm moving here.
Because what we can do is trade. I can give you the red. You move
You're
the
dropping
monster
the 3.
toward
I'm
you.
dropping the
and
3
then get it.
here. Okay,
Yep, right there.
So there's that. So really,
Okay.
I haven't used any of my. That was a
Actions,
special.
yeah.
That was a perk. So these are actions. So
You use one
Use
to
one
place
to
it.
place. Yep. So you
One
got
place,
3 more.
yes, yes.
one. Okay, right, 3 more. So you guys are taking care of red. Is that what you're doing? Should I?
Well, I think what can happen. I think we can get the Wolfman knocked out on his turn.
Okay.
So you just need to stay safe since you have no items.
No, I don't. But I can
You
get
can
some now.
pick one up.
because-
You can pick up one.
Right.
Yeah,
Actually,
you
yeah,
can go. How many moves you got? 3.
3.
You can do 1 pick 1.
I can also pick up from an adjust. Yeah, I could pick up that. So
And then just move
That would
2
be
spaces
2.
to get away from the mummy.
yeah, 3, 4, I guess.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So it's either pick up the item or move an extra space. Is
Yeah.
what the debate
yeah,
is
yeah,
there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
true. That's true.
Because you're 1 space away, but you got 2 items versus 2
2
spaces
spaces
away
away
with
and
1
1
item.
item. I think you're safer with 2 and 1.
Okay, I'm good then. Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Wait,
Hold
before that happens,
Okay.
do we want to move anything away from anybody?
We know we're going to want to probably move the mummy or the Wolfman closer to Tony, but he may move on his own, so I'd rather not use it now and use it on his turn before we do the monster phase.
Okay, so we
Let's see what the
shouldn't use
monster
any
happens.
cards right now.
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think
everybody
we're
cool?
good.
Alright.
Because if the Wolfman moves, we don't need to worry about using his perk to move the Wolfman.
Okay.
3 items.
Okay.
Insane Survivor. Place Renfield at the docks.
Renfield.
So
Philip
we
and Brad are
have
both on our side. He says they both said that we're going to win. They believe
at the
in us.
docks. Okay, so
At least someone believes in us.
Dracula's out.
I'm not sure everybody at this table believes it.
Yeah.
Dracula's out, so we have Frenzy there.
Okay.
So
Wolfman.
Frenzy is
It's Wolfman.
He's moving
Okay,
2
so 2
spaces
spaces.
That's
good.
And then
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
to-
towards
Towards-
here.
Towards
Yeah,
us.
yeah, so
so
we
you
go
now
to
you
the
can,
mansion.
oh yeah, you can get him now.
Okay.
No
so
perk
now-
card needed.
Right. Museum is here, and we
That's
have
perfect.
camp is there. All right,
Okay.
and that's it. Right.
That's it.
All right.
So you need some red. If you're gonna go get
Alright,
that
so I'm gonna
Wolfman,
institute
right?
a share.
Just take all the red.
I just need up to 5.
Yeah, that's
So-
all he needs. Just 5.
All right. There's 6.
Yeah.
You got 2 blues to spare.
Why not give me the 3 and the 2?
Want to take them all?
Is that a 3?
No, it's a 2.
That's why you didn't give it to me. Because I don't know numbers.
Because I'm gonna try to get down to the. I'm gonna try to get
Alright.
over there and use.
So that's,
that's
one,
one.
one move.
So I can just warp into the museum.
2, 3.
Erica does not believe so much. Going to die.
I'm with
There's-
Erica.
there's a-
I don't-
there's
I
a
don't-
realist.
I don't believe it either,
And
but
then you gotta knock him out. Boom. Good thing about that,
Wolfman
Erica.
is gone. Okay, actually, I feel a little bit better now.
How do you feel
I
about
feel a
that?
little bit better
Okay.
now.
Wolfman's dead.
Do I get some ears to put on my necklace?
To go
You've
with the
knocked
teeth.
out both, haven't
He's
you?
gotten both.
Wow, the scientist doing all the.
I feel like I got the
some
assist.
heavy lifting.
Tony
You
the
did.
monster killer.
You did.
every once in every generation, there's a Slayer.
There you go.
All right, so
Do we want to
you
move
don't
the
want to do
monster?
anything with the mummy before this, Tony?
How far can you send him?
We
3.
can- 3.
I'll push my way to here. That'll give us some breathing room around the museum.
Yeah,
So we
You go
just
to
keep
laboratory.
pushing them around. Like,
Then let's do it.
push
I'll
him
give
up.
him.
Let's
I'll
push
give
him.
mine up.
Doesn't matter.
Push
I
him in
got
the
one,
corner.
too. What is it? 3
Push him in
spaces?
the
Yeah.
corner.
Nobody puts Mummy in the corner.
Nice.
There we go.
No, it really wasn't. But, all right, so I'm up on a monster card.
Are Wilbur and Chick still alive?
Yes, they are. We
They
saved
are.
Wilbur
We saved
and
him.
Chick.
We did save him.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, we
They're-
saved
they're
Wilbur and
good.
Chick.
3 items.
All right.
That's good.
Egyptian expert. Place Professor Pearson at the cave. Oh, there's about to be some BS. Watch this.
Cave. Boom.
Mummy moves 2 spaces.
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
Also, it's also the frenzy. So
Okay.
Mummy's gonna go 2.
1, 2.
Frenzy.
There's
moves
2
Ah.
spaces.
So he's
So
moving towards Erin.
yep.
Great.
Attack with 2.
Oh, roll good. You gotta roll. Come on.
Okay.
You're on fate.
Okay, so
Okay,
that's 1.
hold on.
Okay.
So
what's this gonna be?
fortify, flip the lowest. So it would
That's
be
fine.
this one here.
I'm good with
Oh,
that.
okay.
I'm
That's
good with
fine.
that.
All
You're
right.
safe.
There we go.
You're safe. We
Still
flipped over
alive.
to 1. We have to
Okay.
just use an action to flip that back over.
Okay.
Big deal.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just defenseless now.
Good.
I'm good.
All right. Put me down in the hospital, please and thank you.
You gotta start from there.
1,
Yeah, grab that stuff.
pick up.
2.
2,
That's 2, yeah.
3, 4. Put me in the museum.
Yep.
I can't use this yet,
Yeah,
but
We got
you know,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're ready.
All right.
Monster.
Monster.
Wait. Do we want to move it?
Oh. 'Cause if we don't, and it's the Mummy at all,
Yeah.
we're gonna get dinged. We'll still have one more.
Push him back.
There is, yeah,
Push him
we
back
should.
in that corner.
We should, because there's enough survivors. We can take
Yeah.
turns to just
Yeah.
move survivors into the places where they need to go.
All right.
You guys can only move adjacent survivors. Well, you can move with the survivors. You can pick them up and
You
go.
can pull them in. Then
Yeah. All right. 3 on the board. Dr. Reed.
Dang it. Can we back up?
Yeah, what?
So we kicked him in the nards.
I was
That's what you're waiting
Come on.
Yes.
Wolfman's got nards.
That's
Yeah.
really funny.
Wolfmen don't have nards.
I was like, he even killed the Wolfman. Why didn't he say the
didn't
line?
say
Didn't even say the line. Ruined your gift card.
Yeah. All right, could you put
Very
3?
You can go buy this game tomorrow and play it like
Yeah.
tomorrow night with like someone else.
Just so
and
you can,
Just
hope-
3 werewolves.
Oh, put 1 monster out. Make sure you get it.
Oh,
Tony's so disappointed.
Okay.
I can't believe you killed the monster and you didn't even say the line.
You know, in all sincerity, I was so into the game. Like, I was really
That's
into
good.
it. You
Yeah,
know?
that's good.
It's tense. Because you don't know what that card's going to turn over. And it's,
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
So, creature, not happening. Frenzied. So it's a good thing we did move. So Frenzy's going to move 1. So into
That's
the
not bad.
laboratory.
That's
That's
not
not,
bad.
horrible, but it's a good thing we did.
Yep.
He's gonna
Otherwise,
keep
we would have been
moving.
attacking. So
Yeah.
that's done right there. And that is the end of my turn. Here's the problem.
It's all right. It's
Oh,
all right.
you know what?
You guys better hustle with it.
But,
Yeah.
Oh, man, we got an asterisk. on this.
Why?
what?
Wolfman can
Oh,
only be
Wolf-
defeated if you're holding
If you're
the
holding
cure.
a cure.
Yeah, Erin had that, right?
Well, Tony was the one who
I mean, yeah,
defeated
Tony
him.
had that, right? You gave it to him when you were shared. Remember when you shared in the same spot?
Oh, we did share.
Yes.
In
It was
theory,
just
we
supposed
shared.
to be
If we
It was
remembered,
just
Okay.
supposed to be
it
given.
was a
Alright.
rule.
You remember?
We did do a share.
You were in the same spot and you initiated a share. The
That's
the
fine.
red stuff was supposed to go
would
the.
so call me out on that if I
Asterisk.
tried
Yeah.
to do that.
Well, if you're cheating against me.
Okay, against you, right?
For me.
If we hadn't have shared,
Then
I would
Yeah.
call foul.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
did share.
you guys did share.
Okay.
All right.
It was in there. It was in your pocket. You didn't know Chad stuck it in there.
I mean, she's the scientist after all.
She is a scientist. All
See the
Whose
vial?
turn is it?
It is
Yours.
your
Oh, you just
turn.
finished.
Yeah.
Yes, so we can do this as long as you can get
In
if you
4
guys
turns.
if you can deliver these guys
Yeah, we got plenty of
to get
cards.
more perks to keep the mummy away. I have 6 first pickup and I have 6 there. I would have 12 turns to adjust this.
Wow.
Other option would be I can warp in and knock out these 2 tokens I already got.
And
Go
wreck
for it.
shop.
yeah.
go
So let's
for
go in. Then we got 4 moves.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
So
Working.
it'd be 1.
Flip over. Yep.
And then we'll do
So it's a 3 slide? 2,
2, 3, 4.
4. Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah, because you'll still
We'll
have to
pull
make
Because
the
then we'll
six
move,
out.
Yeah, but
we'll
you'll
move
still
the
have to
1
do
here
that.
next
Move the
time,
one.
then the 6, and then the 2 in, and then the 1.
That's right. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
All right. We have no perks. So
Monster card.
straight to monster card,
Okay.
and
We're
hopefully
almost
it's not
out
a
of
move
tokens.
2.
Does the bag refill?
It does refill.
Okay, so these are the
All right,
last
2 items.
Okay.
And then it's the Invisible Man, which doesn't matter for the event. So we only have to worry about the mummy. Is going to move 1 space. That's it.
Okay, it's
Towards
1.
to the shop.
Ooh, Erin, you
Yes.
need to run away.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so look at the survivors out here and see if you can get one to a place where they need to go. Because having perks to keep that mummy away from us is very important right now.
Okay, I'm gonna head to the tower to get Elizabeth.
So, Brad is asking about solo play in this game. There is
Don't have
actually
to be on that space.
solo rules
No.
for this
Okay.
game.
Yep.
What?
So,
You can move
Okay.
to you.
Chad, do you know anything about the solo gameplay
1,
rules?
I've actually not
2.
even looked at the solo gameplay
Okay.
rules, but I mean, given the fact it's a co-op,
3.
you know, my guess is
You probably
You-
play with 2.
multiple heroes.
Yeah, and play with
Does that
multiple
count?
heroes and you just work them all.
Does calling them to me
I don't know
count
if
as
the
an
rules would
action?
change,
It does.
but-
Yes.
There is
Okay, so-
because there is a solo mode in here.
3.
Yeah.
Which I think
So I was here.
looks like you
so
start
1,
or
2,
end differently.
3.
So villagers
4, so I
are
have
more
to stay.
fearful.
Start here.
Yeah.
If
I
there's
started
only
there.
one hero?
1, 2. I called her to me
3.
3, and now I can move back.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right.
As a solo, you're only playing with
You
one
play
hero.
with one hero,
Oh, whoa.
and the terror marker
Okay.
starts on 3.
Oh.
So,
That's what that
That's what
indicates.
the
Yep.
printed solo
So,
play here
yep.
means.
Do you guys want to do anything before I draw my
So that is the
card?
answer,
We can't.
Brad.
Can't.
Okay.
We're out of perks.
We have no perks.
Oh, wait. I need to refill this.
Just have to hope.
Yeah. We need him to stay away, not
Excellent. Mine-
move.
If we can get me out there, I can warp back to a person.
Well,
and
he
move
can
2
he can
spots.
go to Tony.
I'm gonna try to get Maleva to the shop.
Yeah.
That'll give you another perk.
Tony can defend as long as the movement
Oh,
is
sorry,
only. No, it's okay. As long as the movement is only 2.
2. Hunted emblem.
Well, she's almost to her spot.
Oh, he's going to Chad.
Yeah. Wolfman 3 spaces towards Chad.
No Wolfman.
Oh no.
No, Wolfman.
Oh, it's the Wolfman. That's right.
Yeah,
The hunted.
Wolfman. Okay. Graveyard.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but I took out the Wolfman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Creature. Dracula. Okay, so Frenzy.
Frenzy
Frenzy.
will move 1.
One.
That's
So
okay.
which way would I
That's
go?
No.
He
We'll
has
go
to
his
go.
way.
No,
No.
it
Ah!
has to go
This
to.
can go to me.
Yeah, it can go there. It can
Yeah.
go there.
It can go here. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it can go there.
And then we don't need to roll. Okay.
What's
It's
our
okay,
it's our choice? Oh no 1 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Mhm. Yep.
All right.
Okay. All right, Tony.
One.
Take somebody.
Calling her over for one.
One.
2, 3.
Delivered.
Great.
Does
Oh.
deliver
No.
action?
Nope.
It
No,
just-
No,
you
no,
just
you
get
just
it.
drop her off and get a
All
perk.
right.
Yep.
And I'll take this too, I guess. Oh wait, do I want to? 4.
Okay.
Get in there
I
space.
like
away.
it. Yeah, I like it. All right, there's your perk.
Place
What
a
is it?
hero in any non-water space. Okay.
What
Does she
about?
have
Yeah, that
yellow?
would be great.
Do you have yellows?
I have yellows. I'm trying to get her to the tower.
Oh,
Does
But I
if he
could-
places does the
If
villager?
he warps, the villager doesn't go.
Right.
Or on
She'll
movement.
be.
All right, hold on to that.
so we got you are at the museum. You're staying. Chad's
Yeah.
at the museum. He's staying. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's not.
Well, you could warp me.
Oh, he's
out.
about to pick those up.
No, he's gonna
Ooh.
grab him. Warp me to here,
Camp.
and then I can warp back in.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's do that.
Yeah, nice.
Because that way, next turn, if he hasn't
Yeah.
finished it with that, you know, then nope, I can't.
Well,
I'll
he
get him
won't.
yet.
He'll pick him up.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
get him
sorry.
next turn.
All right,
Of course, we are gonna need 9 red
Monster
to
card.
get this mummy.
Oh, I didn't think about the 9 red.
we got to do this.
All right, hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on. Hold
You
on.
guys feel like you have one more round with the
Yeah.
number of monster cards?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
Hold on.
You want to send me to here,
Yes.
and then I can warp into the mummy
Oh, that's a
and,
good
and knock
idea.
him out.
Yeah.
Do that because if I'm not here, I won't need the yellow.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Y'all, he
9
can solve
plus.
the yellow
Yeah,
puzzle,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'll warp in.
I think
the
we can
mummy.
do it with 12. We just need. Okay, yeah. This is coming down to the wire.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's gonna be
Like
tight.
it's really coming down. This is
2
like
on the
really
board.
tight.
Okay.
All right, 2 tokens on the board.
Please be yellow on the museum.
The meeting. Move the bride 2 spaces towards Frankenstein.
Yellow in the
Okay.
museum.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, just one of them.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Right there.
One of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have
And
to
then it
solve it
docks
this time. This
there.
is it.
The first creature is the creature.
Okay.
All right, safe.
Second, Wolfman.
Save.
And third,
Frenzied.
Invisible Man.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay.
You're welcome.
First action. Give me all those tokens.
Give them to me.
So you got to spend 3 of them.
Ugh.
So start with the most expensive 2, right?
Yeah.
And
So
4 is.
You can only move. You can only spend 3
3. Yeah.
I got
So
3 actions.
it's an action to
for each
spend.
one.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
Yeah,
I
the
have a
crit
total of
busting
11
is-
moves.
Yeah.
Because it has the 3. It's mini.
So
Single is the.
Got it.
You got to shift to 5.
1.
Nope.
No.
No. Yeah.
Erica does
1.
not have confidence in you guys.
Well, look, Erica.
Oh, yeah. They all shift down. And then 6 moves
4,
right in.
2,
Yeah.
3,
4,
4, 5.
The 6.
And then
the
the
6.
no,
the
wait.
6.
All the 6 has to do is
6.
come up. And then that's it.
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
So you've only spent technically.
I only spend 8. So these 2, I spent 6. Those 2 tokens. So I have
That's
1 action
awesome.
left.
You solved that puzzle
That
So
is
very
I
well.
use 2
awesome.
tokens. Yeah.
So now you
So
just
you
have to
can see it.
defeat the actual
In the
mummy.
mummy space.
Which I cannot. So
Oh.
I
I'm
think
gonna
I'm
None of
just
us.
going
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
grab all
Guys,
this.
we got it.
Guys,
Boom.
you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
can
yeah.
mummies.
All right, let's
He-
see what
he's
happens.
about
Yeah,
to-
no,
he's
we're
about
good.
to-
Oh, wait, hold on a second. The only way we don't have this, there's one
Why
way.
you gotta bring that up?
Look, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm
no.
playing devil. I'm playing.
Well, no.
he
Yeah.
sees it, right?
Mummy's
You
advocate.
see it.
Mummy's advocate. Yes.
I'm playing Mummy's advocate here.
So,
So we have 2 of these left before the game ends.
oh no. Well, the mummy.
The mummy is 1 space away from hitting 2 people.
Yep.
And it's Erin, and she has no defense.
Well, it's only going to
I
attack
don't. I didn't realize.
dealer's
Well,
choice.
well,
It's
that's
the
right.
hero.
It's not the Wolfman. It doesn't hit
that. Dealer's
everybody.
choice.
Okay. It will
It
attack
has to
only.
hit the hero.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. Because there's nothing we can do anyway, right?
That's what you can do.
0.
okay.
Place the creature at the waterfront. No creature. First thing, Wolfman. We're good. Second thing, the bride. We're good.
Frenzy?
Third thing, Frenzy.
Frenzy.
Is it Frenzy?
It's Frenzy.
So,
Moves 1, attacks 3.
Oh no!
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
No, it's all right. It's gonna move us to.
no. Because we're going to roll, and you're going to get 3 blanks.
Or if you get 3 blanks.
I don't know. I don't know, Chad. I don't know.
Got confidence. Got confidence. 3 blanks. Make this epic.
No.
No.
So it's 1.
1 hit and this turns over.
Stop.
Does that?
Are you serious right now?
Stop. Stop.
So we can't kill him unless
I
that's
will, I
showing.
will check the rule book.
That's all
I'm
right.
pretty
What
sure it
about
does.
this, though?
Yeah, this is going to hit you.
That's your hit.
Right.
So you're getting taken
Knocked
down.
out. Okay.
So you're definitely down.
Oh no.
That is definitely going to flip that 1 over.
Okay.
We can do
We
it.
We can still do it.
There, so that was whose monster card was that?
That was
Yours.
Not
Oh
yours, yeah.
no!
Because I was going to take him out.
Somebody has to. Erin or
Yeah.
Tony. You have to share with Erin or Tony. You have to be able to get those tokens to Erin or Tony, and then Tony. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I was going to get there.
Dude,
Yeah, because there's only 4 cards left.
I got it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I will be the last turn on the board. So somebody besides Chad is going to have to do that because somebody has to get to the
Yeah,
museum, turn that over.
So you.
I don't want to hear it from Erica. Oh, okay. I thought
So you cannot defeat the mummy without
Yeah.
all of them
Yeah.
Without
turned
that,
over.
yeah, I know.
Yep.
So I need to get red to Tony.
To somebody who can.
Adrian, welcome to the screen.
First things first. we
no,
need to
you're right.
turn-
The scream.
The screen.
First things first. We need to get to the museum and turn that thing back.
I got that.
Okay, but then who? You need to get the red tokens
To
to
you.
somebody who it might be me.
Who gets a turn?
Yeah, who's gonna get a turn?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're going to get a turn. Because you just go 1, 2, 3.
Okay, all right.
So I'll pick up.
Okay, and you can use a transport right now.
Yep. And go to here.
That's me, by
No,
the way.
here.
Right
Okay.
there. Transport.
That's 2.
2, 3 share.
And then 3.
Okay, I think that's the move.
While we're sharing, does he need anything? No, right? 'Cause he's not going to get a turn.
No, this is it. He's not going to. That was his turn. This is our only.
Yeah.
This is our
Oh,
only
man.
chance.
I'll save 2 just in case I get attacked.
You were almost the
Because
hero,
if anybody
man.
gets attacked, anybody else gets
Yeah.
attacked. That's it.
Right.
Almost the hero.
So close.
It's because Erin rolled a exclamation
I
point.
did. Mm-hmm. That was terrible.
3 items.
Okay.
Place Fritz at the tower.
Oh
Three
no,
items.
that's
And we
game.
got
Church.
Frenzy for
Institute.
1.
Where's the tower? Let's go through the moves.
Tower's over here, right here.
Oh.
Is that game though? Is that game?
Yeah.
Because doesn't he move towards? Doesn't he prefer
Moves towards
Moves
the closest
towards the
villager
closest
or
village
hero.
or hero, not hero?
When equidistant goes to the hero.
Yeah.
He's
That's
already
game.
at the villager.
No!
That's game.
That was it. Terror track
Oh.
moves up to the end.
That was super.
Come on,
disappointing.
Elizabeth.
That was it.
Super disappointing.
Wow.
And actually, you could have gone. Actually, I could have just given it to you because you would have come back in and gone 1, pick up
Turn.
2,
Horrified.
3, 4, done that, and he could have gone. Well, yeah, I probably should have given it to him, not you.
Yeah.
I forgot about her coming on the board.
Okay.
You know,
We were so close.
so close.
That was disappointing.
So close.
I'm sorry.
That was the end of the game,
Oh.
and our adventurers did not make it. Erica, you proved to be right. So, thank you, Tony, for
Totally
joining
could've
us
done that.
for this
So close.
disaster of a
That was
game
really
night.
close. That was ridiculous.
I mean, just if I may,
Yeah,
before
yeah,
we wrap,
yeah,
I don't know what more I could have done.
that is true.
We have 4 people here. I killed 2 monsters.
You did
I
take
sure
out
did.
2.
You did do all the work.
You did.
You did it all, Tony.
We appreciate that too.
We're so
Yeah.
proud of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is why you don't play co-op games.
That was ridiculous.
Actually,
close.
I normally don't like co-op games, but I thoroughly enjoyed
Yeah,
this. This was a
this
lot
was
of
great.
fun.
Yeah.
This
A
was
lot of
great.
fun.
This game is so much better than you think it's going to be when you see it and you're like, it's going to be whatever.
Another
or,
co-op.
or just some really simple whatever. This game is straight up hard.
It is.
Like,
Yeah, it is.
It really is kind of like, I've only played it once before this, and we literally on the last turn were able to get to the space with Dracula, and the person had 4 points of the 6 it needed.
Wow.
Literally, it was like
Wow.
just 2 point shot,
Oh,
and that's how we
That's
lost.
rough.
that's rough.
But like,
yeah.
I mean, the win. You would think a game like this, we're just going to win a whole bunch of times,